Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Unicorn Diaries Podcast. Thank you guys for coming back to listen to us today. Today, I have a topic I would like to talk about, and maybe you guys have experienced this, or maybe not, or seen it with other people. So, I wanted to get into the topic of, trusting the process. What I wanted to say about that is whether the process is honorable or dishonorable, you have to show the process. And what I mean by that is if you are going through something or you went through something, let's just say weight loss, for example, you don't need to be putting on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or whatever, only the pictures or videos of how you look now. Like that's lying to people, and God and clearly doesn't like when we deceive people. You should always show where you started from and where you are now. That way it motivates. You never know who you might motivate with the situation. So somebody that may be having those same weight loss goals, for example, they could get motivated by seeing you like, hey, if this person was at this size and now they're like this and they're, not to say you wasn't beautiful or handsome, but you're more um appealing than ever, that would motivate them to like go ahead and do the process or whatever the case is, even like for example, I like how they do makeup tutorials. Sometimes they'll show you before they do their face and after they do their face, and it'll show you the whole glam look. It's always good to be honest and upfront about uh, your process. Sometimes processes are dishonorable. Like sometimes people might rob somebody or whatever, or steal something from a store or whatever. And but now you're not in a position where you have to do that, So sometimes, like even telling your story with a situation, like, hey, I used to have to rob, I used to have to do this and that to eat or feed my family. It's not the most honorable process that you have to go through. It may be dishonorable to some, but some understand that struggle and some get where you're coming from. So it's always best to put it up front in front of people like, hey, yeah, I had to do this, I had to do that, but look where I am now, and it's not to brag, it's more so to be like, I came from that, so I understand, and if I can do it, you can do it too. Use some of your dishonorable actions in life to fuel or motivate other people to be in a more be in a more of a place that they would like to be in their life. Um, and so that's kind of what the points I wanted to touch on today, y'all. This was not going to be a very long, outdrawn podcast today. It's more so like just being true to yourself and being true to other people. Stop lying. You don't need to be putting on social media lies, because eventually people read through the lies and then you forgot that people actually know you in real life, and then some people don't have your best interest at heart, and so some people try to put you on blast or whatever. If they see you like coming up in life, they'll try to like, you know, throw shade. And so you the best process in life, I would definitely say, is just to be transparent. Whether it was honorable or dishonorable process, be transparent and show people how the outcome can be way better than they expected. They just work on them and focus on the goal. Don't focus on impressing nobody. Don't focus on what somebody got to say. Don't focus on none of that. Just focus on your personal goal, because what may be your goal is not the next person's goal or vice versa. So don't worry about what somebody else got going on. You don't never know what's going on behind the curtain. But again, guys, I really appreciate you guys for listening to my podcast today. It is very short and sweet, but I just needed to get this message out to you guys. And I hope you guys take the message and send it to someone else or show someone else or use it in your own life. But again, thank you for coming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.